Hello. Hi Lena and Insia. This is Mama. The year is 2020. I thought today is Mother's Day actually, so I thought today would be the perfect day to inaugurate the cooking channel that I've always wanted to make for you guys to watch when you get older. I think Lena, I don't know about Insia, but I think Lena, you are definitely a visual learner like me, so I wanted to put together some videos of you guys' favorite meals so you can just watch these and make them as easily as possible. So today I'm making Lena's favorite chicken makhni, and it's the easiest thing. It's not like what you're gonna find in the restaurants, but it is delicious, and we just had some like 2 weeks ago and Lena already wants more, so it's your favorite, thank God, because I've cultivated this recipe. It's my own. I've kind of put together different recipes and just come up with what the easiest is and the least time consuming, because
and we made it on Tuesday.
That's you. Anyway, it takes the least amount of time, the least amount of effort. It's one pot. You don't have to do much. You don't have to cut any vegetables. If you're busy, you can just make this in like an hour and be done with it. So I'm gonna get started. I'll show you what I'm doing as I do it, and hopefully this is fun for you to watch. Okay, so this recipe calls for 2 pounds of boneless chicken, which I have here. I'm just gonna add the masalas, and we're gonna let this marinate for half an hour after we add all of the ingredients. So this is 1 tablespoon of red chili pepper, 1 tablespoon of salt, half a tablespoon of garam masala. Stop. No. 1/4 tablespoon of haldi. A generous tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. And this is my secret ingredient, which makes this chicken makhni taste absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna, actually I'll measure it just to make it easier. I do about, let's say 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. This is gonna make the chicken makhni taste so good. So good. Okay, so we're just gonna mix this in and let it marinate for half an hour. Okay, so while we're waiting for the chicken to marinate, I'm gonna get started on making the masala, which is so easy. So since this is obviously butter chicken, we're gonna use a generous amount of butter to make the masala, the shorba I mean. I'm gonna use 2 sticks of butter. I'm not gonna say to use more because we're gonna add some more in later on. So we're gonna put that in and wait for it to melt. Okay, so my butter has melted and has started to boil. Now I'm gonna add the one thing that makes chicken makhni look like chicken makhni, which is kasuri methi, fenugreek leaves. I'm just gonna add around a heaping teaspoon of these, maybe a teaspoon and a half. We're gonna add some more later on as well. I'm gonna mix that in. I'm also going to add 1 or 2 cardamom seeds, elaichi. Let's make it 3, just for the flavor. Mix it in, and this ingredient is what makes this chicken makhni so easy to make. It's definitely not what usually people do, but honestly, as a mom, this is what I have the time for, so I take advantage of it. I'm gonna add 2 15-ounce cans of tomato sauce and lower the heat a little because it tends to pop. just cook it until the butter rises on top of the mixture and is boiling. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so as you can see, it's started to boil. The oil is all on the top. That means it's ready for the next step. So I have I have a half of a cup of heavy cream that I'm going to add in. It's going to calm it down. You can see the color is starting to change. This is definitely going to take it from tasting like a tomato-based shorva to something resembling chicken makhni. Okay. I love that shade, don't you? Okay, so I'm going to add some more of my secret ingredient, which is lemon juice. You really can't go wrong with this. It adds such a good taste. That was about a tablespoon and a half. I'm going to add that in. We're just going to let this mix in for a bit, and then we'll add in our chicken. Okay, so this has come to a simmer. Off camera I added about 1/4 more cup of heavy cream. That makes it about 3/4 cups of heavy cream total. So now what we're going to do is add in our marinated chicken. It's been half an hour since we started, so I'm just going to add that in. Make sure you get all of the masala. I'm loving that color so far. I think you guys are gonna like it too. Okay, so the time is currently 11:45. I'm gonna leave this till 12:20, so that's about 25 minutes.
Mama, I want some chicken makhni.
It's not done yet.
Mama, but it smells so good.
You just wait, honey. Hello everyone, so it's been about half an hour. The chicken has completely cooked. Off camera I added about 1/4 cup of milk. Might sound strange, but I started adding it to my chicken makhni years ago, and it adds a little thickness to the texture. Now I'm just going to add my last stick of butter. I read something once that Anthony Bourdain said that the reason restaurants have such better food than us is because they add an unnatural amount of butter. So I've kind of been going crazy with the butter these days. Once in a while isn't too bad, but it adds a nice, I love the flavor it adds. So don't judge, you just try it. I don't know what kind of kids you guys are going to be when you grow up. I don't know if you're going to be the healthy type or what, but this is definitely not the healthiest recipe. But maybe if you're like doing a cheat day, if you're that type of person, I don't know what you're going to do when you get older, but this is definitely a cheat day type of recipe. I'm also going to add just about a teaspoon more of lemon juice. And now we're just gonna wait for this to cook. Lena, you are really waiting for this chicken makhni to be ready. She's asked me about 5 times already if she can eat it yet.
Mama, can I eat it?
Almost, hon.
Okay, Mama.
All right. I'll show you the end result. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Lena, what do you think?
I didn't try it yet.
Okay, go ahead. Good? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video.
And watch our